This shot's called the Pulminator, and we use this to show examples of how you can add sound and sound effects to movies to make them more cinematic. This first shot right here, which is the title, was done in Photoshop as an image, and then we imported the image into After Effects and created a scale effect. So we scaled it from big to large to give it a huge cinematic opening. And that's how we did that. We used a Terminator font for that. The next shot, we used a tripod as a gun prop. And we had Paul just go through the motions and make believe he was actually firing the gun. So we have him shake it to give it a little kickback effect. And then I took the data and I added muzzle flashes with Allen DV, which gives it a more realistic effect. And then after the muzzle flashes, I added sound and music to all the shots, and this is the final result. This is our first example of garbage masking. What I wanted to do is a popular effect that's done in Hollywood, where you have a character talking to himself. So we locked the camera down, and I had Fred sit on the right-hand side talking to Paul. And then we took another shot with Fred sitting on the left-hand side talking to Paul. And once you have these two shots, you can create an illusion that the character is talking to himself by layering two video clips together and doing garbage masks. So once I had this footage, I imported both of them into Adobe Premiere, and I created the mask. And here's what the mask looks like. I could have masked either character out, it didn't matter. But once you create the mask and you overlay the second video clip in the mask area, the garbage area, then you have the effect that Fred is talking to himself. We also added some overdubbed vocals to make this video look a lot funnier, sound a lot funnier. And that is our first example of garbage masking.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be sitting here.
Nothing.
Why are you here,
You're kind of cute.
Are you a weirdo or something?
See me?
Why are you staring at me? I'm here minding my business. Why are you looking like that?
Yeah.
This is footage taken from a live action storyboard that we made for a project that we were working on. And in the shot, in one of the scenes in the shot, we had to have the main character run past the co-star. And when we did our storyboard, we didn't have two people, we just had Paul. So what we had to do is we locked the camera down, which is very important when you're doing this. We locked it down and we had Paul walking on the path by himself, as you can see here. Then we took another shot of Paul running across the grass. And as you can see on the left-hand side, a utility truck comes into the scene, which is no big deal because we're going to mask that out later. So after I took the two clips, I imported the footage into Premiere, and I masked out the right two-thirds of the screen. So you have Paul walking down the path and nothing on the right-hand side. Then I merged both the video clips together using a transparency, and there you have it. Paul is running past himself, and it's perfectly seamless. And that's garbage masking.
Cut. Action. Action. Action.
We win.
Action. 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 Totally.
Should get a Student Academy Award for this.
Fucking you bet your ass you should. Action.
How did it look?
It looked pretty good. You went out of focus there at the end, though.
That's okay.
I had to run with you better. Action. 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 Turn left. Okay, action. Action.
How's that?
Action. 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 Yeah?
You go private.
Yeah.
Oh, check it out.
What's up?
Okay.
Hey, how about that? Wanna go for a ride? Are you tired?
No.
No, good. Because we got one more take that we need to get. Action. Action! Be overexposed and underexposed. Watch one back.
Script has been revised. We got the film commission. You know, we got all this permits working out. I got all the equipment, and so we figured out. I had the recipe for the squibs for when he gets shot at the end.
Okay.
And so we're actually going to test that this weekend. And yeah, and actually I was wondering. Actually, were you interested in helping out with the film?
When are you shooting?
Well, one thing in particular we're going to need extra help for is the last 2 days. We're shooting outside in a park, and in addition to just needing extra hands around for unforeseen event, things that we might need help with, we need someone specifically assigned to operate the squibs, which is basically what you use to simulate a gunshot.
You don't want me doing that. I'll be blowing people up. Oops. Get a new shirt. Oh, shit. Sorry. Get another one.
Okay.
When are you shooting?
I'm working on, hopefully by the end of this weekend I'll have the shot list and the storyboards. And we'll try to figure out how long it'll take to do each thing. And then I'll make him a schedule, and he's got to keep us on the schedule. Huh?
How are you doing the squibs?
There's a recipe you use. We have a cheap thing. Basically, you get a hose, and on one end of the hose, you connect to a high-pressure air pump. You can just get you could buy a clean insecticide pump. No insecticide, obviously. Pump it up, and on the other end, you clog the one end of the hose up, and then you drill a tiny little hole about the size of a pea in it, and then you fill it up with this light putty that you might use you use to stick on the wall like posters. It's not sticky stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Put that in there, and then you have you put the stage blood in there, and someone holds it up like this so that the shit's primed, and the hose is running up the actor's back, and you frame it so you don't see it, and then when time comes, you give the signal, and the person pumps it, and shit just flies out, a little spurt of air, and they'll actually jump back, and it's a little spurt of air. So usually people will be like, "Whoa!"
It'll be a reaction.
Yeah, it'll actually be a real reaction when you get shot. I've seen it. It looks real as hell.
So you've seen this technique used?
Yes. It looks. My one friend used it, and it looked fantastic. He had a whole series of people getting blown away. There's 8 deaths.
That's cool.
It was a mass murder scene. It was actually a scene study from the movie Happiness.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen the movie, but apparently in that film,
I've heard of it.
There's some psycho goes into a park and blows 15 people away. Cool. And it's a comedy though, so this is weird. And so
plate for an electrical junction box, and he was actually putting those little model rockets that they shoot off. It's made out of a cardboard tube with those little igniters in it. They were actually using one of those igniters and using a condom with blood in it, with stage blood, and they were blowing it up that way. But that's kind of dangerous.
It's going to be Carol, non-speaking role, and scene 8, and this is going to be just the woman who walks by in scene 1, and the woman who plays the dream woman is, I don't want to picture her. Well, I do, but I don't have a headshot.
Oh, I've actually seen this headshot before.
So I'm getting a little pissed off, dude. And she's a friend of a friend too, a good friend, So I thought that was extra insurance.
Isn't it great?
Instant daily, baby. Yep.
That's a nice one.
See what Patrick has to say. What's up, Pat?
Hey, it's Professor Xavier in a Star Trek uniform.
Yep.
And we need sound. Well, that's what we don't have right now. I don't know if I told you this. Nene backed out. She got a...
Shut the fuck up and play.com